Next to the plate for the Padres. Carlos Correa. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Alcantara has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great. A lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder. Arenado has to hurry to second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0. He's running, heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. So now to the plate, Nolan Arenado. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. Fouled off.
Goldschmidt.
Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. And he fouls this one off. And they're runners at the corners now. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Set and the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. A bouncer to the left side. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Harrison Bader, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and that brings up Adam Frazier towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. 1 away, and here's the 2013 American League Rookie of the Year, the power-hitting Will Myers. Now here's the first offering. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Jose Altuve is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on, missed. 1-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Ball and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. fouled off. Chopper to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton.
The center fielder.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Frazier arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Now one down with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Tommy Edman. First pitch on the way.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a fastball here as he rides it the other way into left. A base hit. Into the box now, Edmundo Sosa, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 1 for him here in this one, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham able to track it down for the third out. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. So the next to bat will be Salvador Perez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Another try at 2-2. O'Neill's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. Here's Carlos Correa now. Edman ranging into shallow right. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The third baseman
Fouled away.
Arenado.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Swing and a blooper down the right field line. In there, a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring on the leadoff double. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Goldschmidt has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. And that will bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. The throw to the plate. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. It's there, and he's out at the plate for a double play.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind an account 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Judge is there, 1 away. Next to dig in, Manny Machado. He flew out in his last AB. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Liner towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. So here's Adam Frazier as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is on the ground over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. So here's Will Myers as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. And he'll get back in safely as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. The 2-0 on the way.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And a curious looking swing that time as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. A potential tying run for him at third base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 0-1 offering. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Bounce to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt. And he is out on the tag. Here's Byron Buxton now.
Leading up.
First pitch of the AB now.
The center fielder.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Byron Buxton is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. The windup and the 0-1. Hit softly on the ground to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in once again is Edmundo Sosa. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that misses ball 1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And it's fouled away. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie. Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Freddie Freeman is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Fouled off. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Myers is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Pops this one up. Clevenger has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. So next to bat will be Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he lays off there 1-0. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Line to the right side. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. And they won't get him at third. They're runners at the corners here with 2 gone.
Number 4.
Daniel Hudson is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. As, oh goodness, not ready for that slider at all. It's strike 1. A curveball hit right back at him. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. 7th inning ready to roll, and that brings up Trent Grisham.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Buxton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Here's Manny Machado now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Jordan Hicks comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. That evens it up 1-1. Here it comes. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Count remains full. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. 2 outs now in the San Diego 7th, and that brings up Adam Frazier. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is on his horse. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the DH. Harrison Bader runs up and gets this one down. Well, this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. First pitch of the AB on its way. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Next to hit, Tommy Edman. He bounced out last time up. And it's fouled away.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Will Myers. It was a walk in his last trip. Line to the right side. And that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th. And now, Jose Altuve. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning. Standing in now, Jake Cronenworth. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hicks is calling for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Trying to bring in the tying run from third here. From the stretch. Fouled off.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The set and the 1-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Correa in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-2 ball game. So now to the plate, Edmundo Sosa fouled away. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a liner. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now to the plate, Tyler O'Neill. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Coming in is Myers. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So next to hit is Nolan Arenado. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Out in front of it, strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Perez recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder. Giovanni Gallegos enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And he fouls this one off. He'll try again, 1-2. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate is Manny Machado, grounded out in his last at-bat. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. A ball and a strike now to Machado. And this one's high and tight, backing him up, 2-1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth. Adam Frazier stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
I'm sure every pitcher on the staff could use an extra run right here. I know the bases are empty and there's 2 outs, but stay on the attack.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
The first baseman.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Hot shot to third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. To the plate now, Aaron Judge. Fly ball out toward left center field. Grisham is there, 1 away. The throw is wild, and he gets away. Now it'll be Yadier Molina. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Goldschmidt stands at first with 1 out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
So that will bring in Byron Buxton. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base, and 2 men gone here in the ninth. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And that'll do it. They've won the series and are headed to the semifinal round.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For St. Louis, 2 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Our
come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight and go through your darkness. You'll find your light. You gotta be happy.